Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a tag video. I was tagged by Amelia Rose from Amelia Rose's Closet to do the handbag for every occasion tag. Pretty self-explanatory, handbag for every occasion. So I think there are 5 or 6 of them. Let me see. So we have everyday or casual, day to night, travel, work, evening bag, and minimal. I think that's right. I have them all next to me so I won't get confused when filming. My collection is pretty casual, I think, in general. I feel like this is a really appropriate thing to do because Amelia was definitely someone who encouraged me to join YouTube. This apartment is all where it started, and I think this is going to be the last video that you see in this setup. Hopefully we'll get moved and settled really quickly and I'll have a whole new thing going on. We'll see. But yes, so let's get started. So first up we have our casual bag, and this was really hard to pick. I was torn between a few of them, but it might not be a surprise to some of you that I went with my Mark Cross Grace bag. I love this bag. I love green. It's so easy to reach for. This must be one of my most used bags. I was really tempted to go with my Chanel 19, but I feel like this is a better year-round bag. That's a really dark tweed, and I was kind of thinking everyday, year-round, I don't know. But this is so easy to reach for as a casual bag. I actually thought it would be annoying to get in and out of because you have that clasp up top, but it really isn't. I take this to the grocery store and you're trying to quickly check out. You got the app on your phone for your rewards, your wallet, the receipt, the bags, all that stuff, and this hasn't been annoying to use at all. So this is one of my favorite casual bags. So now let's do the work bag. This was very easy because I only have one to pick. I'll be sometimes carrying 2 laptops, my folders, my lunch when I'm actually going into the office. So I don't bother with a luxury bag for that. I'll be just having a backpack. But when I do have meetings, conferences, things like that, I actually don't need to carry a laptop with me. And that means I can use this bag. This is my Burberry Title bag. They don't make this exact one anymore, which is part of the reason why I haven't done a review for it, but I really should. Because if you can find one pre-loved, I think it's a fantastic bag. The current styles have 2 top handles. It does have a strap that attaches to this bar inside. I love this bag. I was kind of in work clothes, like business casual, when I bought it, so I knew it would go really well with my outfits. It's just a really sophisticated and understated bag. However you feel about the whole luxury in the workplace thing or not, this is a really nice option because the only branding on it is right there. It's teeny tiny and there's nothing on this side. There is Burberry written on the buttons, but I don't know who could really see that. I don't think anyone would notice. I've carried this into the office a number of times and never had any comments about it. Otherwise, I generally don't wear any kind of flashy logos into my office, but that's just because of where I work. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, and everyone just, they make that decision for themselves. So yeah, so this is my work bag of choice. It can fit an iPad, folders, pens, my business cards, a phone charger, whatever else I really need to pack in here, and snacks. Now for travel. Again, a very easy one because I really only have one option. I would go with my Longchamp bag, and I do have the smaller tote, which to be honest, I would absolutely be bringing. It would probably be folded up in here because, for that like overflow when all your stuff expands and you're trying to pack up. But I love this Longchamp tote. I got this at TJ Maxx. It comes with a lock. I definitely prefer a zipper on my totes. I only have one open tote and I feel like I reach for that one less, but when I'm traveling, I want a zipper. I can shove this under an airplane seat, as the whole train girl thing suggests. I used to travel a lot by train, still probably will in the future for work. And when I'm on the train, I really want a zipper. I don't have to have all my stuff exposed. Like if you fall asleep, if let's say you get to a place where it's raining, it's just, I like to have a zipper. There are times when you need to leave your seat when you're on the train, and I feel like a thief would have to be really ballsy to unzip your bag and reach in. Normally it's just a quick grab and run when they want to do it, just a little bit more quietly. But this does come with a lock, which I haven't needed to use. It's a combination lock. But yeah, this is a really good one. It's held up really well so far, and it does actually pack relatively flat, so it can fit into a bigger suitcase. Throwing things around. Okay. I need to eat breakfast. I don't know how I'm keeping my thoughts straight. Okay, so now we're gonna do day to night. This, easy peasy. I'm going with my Chanel reissue, obviously, because it is a great crossbody bag. And then it can be a shoulder bag. It's really elegant, really understated, but it is, to me, it's just the ultimate bag lover's bag. I know people are really split on the reissue, but I find this so easy to use. It can fit all of my everyday essentials and then some. I can fit sunglasses in here, my phone, just, yeah, this is my perfect casual bag, evening bag, everything bag, and that's why it always comes with me when I travel. Now for evening bags, I'm going to cheat. I'm going to show you 2 bags, but they're from the same house, so I think that's okay. When I was talking to Amelia about this one immediately jumped out at me because I'm like, I don't have any evening bags. I don't really buy luxury evening bags. I have 2. I have 2 bags that are technically clutches. That I don't know how I wasn't thinking about that at the time, but I think it's because I don't really use clutches. I don't use these specifically as clutches all that often. I'll explain in a second. But also, where would I have been using a clutch within the last year? And no, I have used these, but I've been using their longer chain options. So for evening bags, I ended up going with these 2 Dior bags. So for the more ladylike look, we had the Lady Dior pouch, and then this Ja Dior pouch. I love this bag. This was the second luxury handbag I ever bought. I got from a consignment store. I think you can definitely find these online. But it just has this really cool chunky strap option. And normally I attach the guitar strap. That was, I think, my first or second boutique purchase, the guitar strap, because it made this bag so much more versatile. Obviously, you know, I'm only going out so often, even when we're not in the pandemic. So I'm not going to be reaching for this because it's not the most practical day bag, but the guitar strap makes this really versatile, really cool, very sporty. The Lady Dior pouch, I've been using this in the last year just because I wanted to use my things, and it comes with a really nice dainty chain. I have a review for that, which I'll link down below, but otherwise it's just a beautiful understated bag. I think without that chain option, I don't know if I would have bought a luxury black clutch. I did get this before, I guess, 2 price rises ago, so it was a little bit more affordable. They do have this in that gorgeous taupe, that brownie taupe that they have out right now, which I think is really nice and still a decent price. It is a lot bigger than your typical walk, so if you are looking for an evening bag, I would recommend either of these, just depending on, I don't know, what your style tends to be. Lastly, for minimal bags, again, this should not be a surprise if you're familiar with my channel, because I think I said minimal like 6 times during the review for this Valextra bag. If you ignored the Christian Dior Mitza that I have tied on here, this is a really understated bag. I only left this on because I'm worried I won't be able to tie it so nicely for a second time. But otherwise, this is almost logo free. I mean, in teeny tiny print, Valextra is written there, right there. It would be completely invisible to an onlooker. It doesn't even have any standout hardware, not even any like lobster claws like the Coco handle. One thing I wish that was different about that bag is how it has the lobster claws attached right up top. This has that bar. It's really understated. Again, I'll link my review down below so you can see. I really highlight how minimal this bag is. It's just a nice open space, plain leather strap. Yeah, just a great minimal bag. If you want something super understated, low-key, but pretty elegant, very feminine, I would highly recommend this one as a minimal bag. So there we have it. Those are my 6, technically 7 bags, since I cheated on the evening bag one. But I feel like this was a really good all-around collection. If these were all the luxury bags I had, I would be very happy. I mean, this is a fantastic collection. Certainly a really good starting point if you're looking to have something for every occasion. That's a nice way to look at this tag. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I'll have my new setup relatively quickly and I can get back to making videos again with better lighting, things behind me. It'll be great. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye!